Imagine sipping champagne in a leather massage chair on your way to Tokyo, while your rivals are stranded in airport lounges with cold lattes and delayed flights. For $70 million, the Gulfstream G650ER doesn't just buy you a jet, it buys you time so well engineered it could make NASA tear up. This isn't just a plane, it's a record-breaking private rocket that circled the globe in 41 hours and 7 minutes. Billionaires fight for delivery slots like it's the last Birkin bag on Earth. Meet the gold standard of private aviation, a penthouse that happens to fly. Step inside the G650ER and you're not boarding a jet, you're entering what feels like a Manhattan penthouse that somehow learned to fly. The numbers alone make frequent flyers swoon. 6 feet 3 inches of standing headroom, 8 feet 2 inches of cabin width, and nearly 47 feet of length. That's long enough to fit an actual bowling lane inside if you felt the urge to strike a few pins at 51,000 feet. While the jet can technically seat 11 to 19 passengers, most owners scoff at packing it full. Why cram people in when you can spread out and travel like royalty? The cabin is typically divided into 3 living zones, plus a private crew rest area so the staff can stay fresh while catering to your every whim, or your urgent craving for truffle risotto at 2 a.m. Every detail is obsessive in its craftsmanship. The hand-stitched leather seats take over 300 hours to produce, and each one costs about $80,000. Yes, a single chair is worth more than a luxury sedan. These aren't just seats, they're engineering disguised as furniture. Each swivels a full 360 degrees, reclines flat into a bed, and offers heating, cooling, massage, and adjustable lumbar support. In other words, you're basically getting a first-class spa treatment at near supersonic speed. And the windows? The G650ER features 16 iconic oval windows, each about 4% larger than those on earlier Gulfstream models. With the tap of a button, they fade from crystal clear to fully opaque. Imagine soaring above the Swiss Alps with full panoramic light, then darkening the cabin to sleep as you zip across time zones. It's like having sunglasses for the entire airplane. A chef's kitchen at 51,000 feet. Forget the sad reheated meals of commercial flights. The G650ER's galley kitchen is stocked like a boutique hotel. Convection oven, microwave, full-size fridge, and a barista-level coffee machine. Owners often go even further, adding wine chillers perfectly calibrated to protect rare vintages or espresso makers that cost more than most people's annual rent. At the rear of the jet sits a lavatory that doubles as a dressing suite. We're talking marble countertops, full-length mirrors, and a whisper-quiet vacuum toilet that makes commercial airline bathrooms feel like medieval outhouses. You could comfortably change for a board meeting or a black-tie gala while flying over Siberia. But the real magic lies in customization. Gulfstream's design team works directly with buyers to create bespoke interiors. Some prefer private bedrooms with permanent beds for red-eye routes. Others design conference rooms in the sky, complete with presentation tech that costs more than most homes. Your only limits are your imagination and your budget. Air that feels like a mountain retreat. One of the biggest hidden luxuries of the G650ER isn't visible. It's the cabin environment. The air refreshes completely every 2 minutes, meaning you're breathing cleaner oxygen than in most offices. Even while cruising at 51,000 feet, higher than Mount Everest, the cabin is pressurized to feel like you're at just 4,000 feet, about the altitude of Denver. This seemingly small detail is a game changer. Less cabin altitude means less jet lag, dehydration, and fatigue. You'll land in Tokyo as fresh as when you took off from New York, ready to seal deals while your competitors are still fighting their circadian rhythms. And if you like quiet, this jet is library-level serene. The sound insulation is so advanced that the loudest thing you'll hear is probably your own breathing. Conversations can be held at normal volume across the cabin, while whispered secrets stay private. Perfect if you're plotting a billion-dollar merger or just gossiping about who wore what at the Met Gala. NASA would be jealous. Step into the G650ER's cockpit, and you might feel like you've walked into a space mission control center. Gulfstream's plain view. 2 flight deck is one of the most advanced on Earth. It features 4 ultra-clear 14-inch displays, showing everything from flight paths to weather with smartphone-like clarity. One of its party tricks is the synthetic vision system, a 3D color-coded digital map that lets pilots see terrain, obstacles, and runways through clouds, fog, or night darkness. Mountains glow green, obstacles turn red, and runways shine like beacons. It's basically X-ray vision for pilots. There's also a head-up display that projects crucial data right into the pilot's line of sight, meaning they never need to glance down at instruments during tricky landings or emergencies. And the pièce de resistance, the enhanced flight vision system. Using infrared cameras borrowed from military tech, it can pierce rain, snow, fog, and pitch-black night, letting the G650ER operate when other jets would be grounded. Combine this with the fly-by-wire control system, which replaces heavy mechanical controls with sleek electronic ones, and you get smoother handling, reduced pilot workload, and safety margins rivaling, even exceeding, commercial airliners. Power that bends the laws of time. Under the hood, or wings rather, the G650ER is powered by 2 Rolls-Royce BR 725 engines, each delivering 16,900 pounds of thrust. Translation: this bird moves. It holds the record for the fastest circumnavigation of the globe by a civilian aircraft, 41 hours and 7 minutes. Its maximum cruise speed is Mach 0.90, about 675 miles per hour, nearly the speed of sound. That means New York to Los Angeles in under 4 hours, or London to Dubai in time for a late lunch. At its more fuel-efficient cruise speed of Mach 0.85, the jet can fly 7,500 nautical miles non-stop, enough to connect almost any 2 cities on the planet. Hong Kong to New York? Easy. Dubai to Los Angeles? No problem. Singapore to London? Done. This long reach is possible thanks to aerodynamic wizardry. The jet's highly swept wings and precision winglets cut drag to near theoretical minimums, while its massive 48,200-pound fuel capacity keeps it going farther than rivals. Despite its size and power, it's surprisingly nimble. It only needs 6,000 feet of runway to take off at maximum weight and can land in 3,000 feet, opening up access to exclusive airports and remote strips that other long-range jets can't touch. When time really is money. All this luxury and engineering brilliance doesn't come cheap. The base price starts around $70 million, but most owners invest another $3 to $6 million for custom interiors, exterior paint schemes, and advanced avionics. Annual ownership costs run $4 to $5 million, covering crew salaries, hangar fees, insurance, fuel, and maintenance. Operating the jet costs $9,000 to $11,000 per flight hour, and if you're renting instead of buying, charter rates hover around $12,000 to $15,000 per hour. Sounds outrageous? Maybe, unless your time is worth millions per day. For top executives, a G650ER isn't a toy, it's a productivity multiplier. While rivals lose full days wrestling with commercial flights, delays, and layovers, G650ER owners sleep, work, and arrive ready to close deals. One flight can literally pay for itself if it allows an earlier contract signing or more time spent running billion-dollar companies. Think of it as the ultimate business class hack. skip the business class altogether. And that's the magic of the Gulfstream G650ER, a flying penthouse that turns long-haul travel into a first-class power move. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of ultimate private aviation, make sure to hit that like and subscribe. Until next time, stay curious, stay ambitious, and keep reaching for the skies.